Hey guys, George of the Ski Monster, and today we're going to be talking about rocker versus camber and how those two different profiles are making your skis behave when you're out on the hill. Now, to explain the two, rocker, if we look at this, and you can see that I have these two skis base to base, this gap right here, that's camber. And if you look at this other ski here, when I put them base to base, you can see how the skis splay here instead of making all the way up to the tip like the previous ski did. That's rocker going each way here. And then we also have that in the tails. Now you will notice that we have a little bit of camber underfoot, but not as much as we did in the previous ski. Now most skis in the market today are going to be a profile that is rocker in the tip, camber underfoot, rocker in the tail. And to illustrate this point, I grabbed a ski with a more aggressive rocker profile on the tip and tail to just help illustrate that. And one of the reasons we have rocker in the tip, it really just helps the skis float. It helps you stay on top of the snow. But by having both rocker in the tip and the tail, the contact points are coming in closer to the foot, so you have more leverage. A ski like this is going to be easier to pivot. Basically, it doesn't track as well as a ski with 100% camber. So there's a couple ways you move a ski. And if we're moving through bumps, trees, soft snow, you're tipping it slightly up on edge, and then you're pivoting it this way. And when you have less tip and tail to fight, basically less distance, this is a heck of a lot easier to pivot on snow than this is. Now, the reason why race skis are built with 100% camber is because they track well. They don't like to pivot. And if you had a race ski pivot, then it's slowing down, it's scrubbing speed, and that's not what we want to have happen. This is working harder to stay gripped. Now, the other reason that skis like race skis are 100% camber is because they're going to have more rebound. And if you look at this ski here, this is its resting position. It wants to get back to this position. And when I do this, it's fighting to get back. And that's just the ski flat. That's not even tipped up on edge. Now, the further you tip a ski up on edge, the more you're able to bend the ski, basically making the turn sharper. And again, there's really only two ways you're moving a ski. We're either rolling edge to edge this way, like when we're carving, or we're pivoting a ski, slightly up on edge, pivoting it this way as we're going through, swiveling through bumps and trees. So comparatively, this ski doesn't pivot well, this pivots well, this grips well, this doesn't grip as well. Now, getting back to a ski being at rest, right? So the further we tip this ski up on edge, the further it can bend past resting position, meaning that the ski is going to work harder to get back to that resting position. The ski is going to have more rebound. And typically, race skis are the stiffest skis and they have the most rebound. Now, a lot of times when people are going into a ski shop to go flex a pair of skis, they think about how difficult it is to flex the ski past its resting point, past here, and then they stop observing how the ski is feeling once it comes back. As the ski is coming back, that's telling you how much rebound or energy or life that ski might have. Now, just because a pair of skis has camber or 100% camber doesn't mean it's going to have rebound. It usually does mean it has rebound, but it's not a blanket statement like camber means this, or even rocker in the tip and tail means this. There's some other ingredients that get added into that mix, and you're just going to have to work with your specific ski fitter as you're going through what ski might be best for you. Now, what profile makes sense for you? Now, if you're spending all of your time on groomers, on firmer snow, look for a ski that's 100% camber or something close to. It's going to track better and grip better because more of this ski is fighting for contact than a ski with some rocker in it. Now, the reason why the majority of all mountain skis have a rocker-camber-rocker profile is they're trying to be versatile. They're trying to have a ski that can truly ski through everything. It's not going to be the best at anything, but it's going to be able to cover a lot, and that profile is going to be ideal. Now, powder skis do have a similar profile to that all mountain. We're just getting into a wider waist. We're having more surface area. So you might ask, like, if there's 100% camber and we have rocker, camber, rocker, why don't we have skis that are 100% rocker? we did in the past, and we realized that didn't work very well because when we don't have any camber at all, the skis have a really difficult time tracking and they just want to twist all the time. You don't feel like you can hold a line. It feels like the tails of the skis are washing out all the time. It just feels too loose. So to wrap up, it's not complicated. Skis with more camber are going to track better. Skis with more rocker, bringing those contact points in closer to the foot. The closer you get to the feet, the easier it is going to be for that ski to pivot, and the harder time it is going to have just tracking a straight line or holding a line. Any other questions? Shoot an email, give a call, or drop a question in the comments.